And hello guys, welcome to my Microsoft Excel School Academy. This is the course for beginners and intermediate users. If you watched the previous lessons and if you like them, please click on like and subscribe button and hit the ring bell button to get the further notifications for the lessons that will come in future. Okay, let's talk a little about the data that our chart is using. So first off, when I first created a chart, I started by selecting the data that I wanted to chart on, that I wanted to represent on chart. So I grabbed from B4 to F9, and I go to Insert tab and to Chart section, and I picked my type of chart. Now, what if I want to modify the data in the chart? There are a few ways to do that. Here is the one way. First of all, I will select my chart, and then I'm going to design tab, chart design tab, and here I have section called data. There is an option for switch row and column, which we will talk about later, and on the right there is an option for select data. So if I click on this option on select data, this opens my select data source window, and I clearly see, just a moment, and I clearly see that my chart data range is you can see here, and you can see here that my chart data range is from B4 to F9. And there are a couple of ways to change the range. One, if you just highlight the chart data range there, I'm going to delete it all. Delete. Okay, and you press OK backspace or delete on your keyboard, and it's gone. And I can select the new range with the mouse, for example, but this time maybe I want to skip the March or February. So we will select the data, for example, from January, February. We will skip the March and press the Control key on your keyboard and select this column also. And you see here that we have skipped our March, and you see on the table. So when we do that, you can hit OK, and you see we got our chart without March. So something happened here, and it will not happen all the time, and it will not happen to all users, but it's kind of a little bug, because you see we have March, but we wanted that our chart represent only January, February and April, and we don't want to see the March. And if we want to get rid of that, so you can do this by clicking on this axis, and you can do right click on this, and you got the option format axis. And as I said, it's a little bug. It's selected, the first option is automatically select based on data. We don't want that. You can change to, for example, date axis, and if this doesn't work, if you got March still in chart, you can toggle on text, and something toggle between options will delete the March, will delete this data. So I will choose date axis, sorry, and it won't do anything, so I will do format axis, text axis, and go to X, and you see Now we have deleted March. And that will be all for today's lesson, and see you soon.